questions. I keep it right on the dresser next to the Oscar. Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my casa, go need a doctor, go need a doctor, go need a what? Go on, tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success. That's revenge. They got Jordan Illuminati. I got demons all around me. For the win. Lot of new money. They say success.
Go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold 1 million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time in it. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 Run it up, run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Escaping the pressure right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
Here we go.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm going to run
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. On play action, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Check. Lucky.
4th down, Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Mixon with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 38. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. We're scoreless after 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Rolling to his left. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. It's Mixon on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Slant pass to Boyd. He will have the conversion and more than that. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll give it to Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive is 6 on the scoreboard.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room. Maybe make it. Now Burrow loses the football. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Prescott now, eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the short field to get in for 6. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. From the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. In on the stop, it was Dorrance Armstrong. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Burrow's throw here on target to Hurst. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
I can't believe it. 11.
Mixing up the middle. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Inside handoff to Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14. Carlos Watkins there on the tackle. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And
he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Being chased out left. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
23 yards on the play.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Here's Prescott, and this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. Out to his left. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And this defense, they needed that.
Stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Way again, this time 19 yards. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. And the kick. Two teams meet, but until then, this game's over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's down to their final chance to retake the lead. On the stretch, a huge win.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Oh, my mic was muted the entire time. Hi Seth, hi Paulo. Julio said he could beat your bad ass. Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I'm playing. He didn't say that. Alright, alright. Hey, everybody call Julio again in the comments real quick to get a chance to win a butt booty naked. Your wiener's small. Dang, Julio said. How about you go Jets? I got Packers too. I got Packers too. No. No. I'm ready. Alright, fine. No, I had Packers before you. Oh. No, wait, Julio, how about you go? Julio, how about you get what's it called? Broncos and I get Jets. But Seth, you know, I'm getting my PC like actually January 10th, you know what I'm saying? How about Jets and Broncos? That's who's hopping on for it? Me hop on for it? Bro, I'm about to go to bed for you talking about. What you talking about? 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 Everybody call Julio gay in the comments, and you'll win a butt booty naked Julio. Yeah, bro, Anthony's gay. He said, do it for me, shawty. Shit, I might have to now. Cannot lie.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. The longtime Panther Graham Gano.
Wait, he sleep on your bed?
Start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
I would make that motherfucker sleep on the floor.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
I'll tell him to sleep on the floor, no cap, Max.
Off of play action, Darnold. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing.
Yeah, why are you scared of
while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that
I'm down to stay up all night. Okay.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But that's
Coolio, you there?
out of the ball.
Yo, just not.
First down, then you're able to shut.
Wait, do you have your mic on or mic off?
Pressure
like,
going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Yeah.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Do you have it on or off?
Now Darnold. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It worked.
Now, because everyone throws it on 3rd down, you expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3.
Who?
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can
should we hop on fourth for?
in this case,
should we hop on fourth for
there was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Darnold throw complete there to Thomas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yeah,
Give him
bro,
10
what the
there,
hell?
good enough for a Panther first down. To throw is Darnold. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that
this
very
is
well
dark as
because it
hell.
was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. To the air again, Darnold. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Dang.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Bro, we gotta recreate the iconic right on time clip. I forgot about it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Right on.
3rd and 2, Darnold.
No, Max is like
forced
muted or
out to his
something.
left.
Fuck.
And they're going to get him.
Yeah, me, you, and Seth. The iconic right on time clip.
Yard loss there, and that brings up
I think I know
down.
what you're talking about. I'm not sure. Cause someone look at my
Football to
picture.
start
Hold on, look
quarter
at
number
this.
2. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
right on time clip, but I gotta look at this. Oh, the right on time clip, but that shit was fire. I remember that shit.
And here we go on fourth. Darnold, throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
Oh yeah, we do gotta recreate that.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the
Bro, I
offense
remember that
can
right on
breathe a
time
sigh
clip,
of
bro. That
relief.
shit was fire.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know that.
We gotta squat up again
Somehow,
one last time.
some way,
Yes, sir.
those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's tackled a
Yeah, I remember that time because you were like went AFK and I had to clutch up.
Just space being created by those guys
Seth
up front.
died.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line.
Talking
as
to
this
my
game gets started, as it starts to
talking
unfold,
to my chat.
that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 7 Pablo real ones.
Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall. A 7-yard touchdown.
Max, go on my channel and
And
go and look at the
Panthers
right on
post
time
the
clip,
first
bro.
points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this
It's all the way
second
at the
quarter.
bottom and videos.
Well, that drive felt like it
It's
took up an
Fortnite.
eternity.
It's like a sniping video. That I
Yeah,
did.
but
It's a
plenty of
clip.
action prior to,
clip
because
of a
that drive
sniping
took up
video,
all the
dude.
first quarter before we spilled into the second.
Fuck, I
and
missed
finally,
it, bro.
points
I'm
were
not paying
registered.
On the other
attention,
sideline, they're
bro.
chomping at the bit just to get the football.
That was the good old times for real. Shut the fuck up,
So
fat
with the
ass.
missed peak
Damn, go eat a donut.
out to kick this one off.
Damn, I'm gonna burn your house down.
Now this will be a return from deep in the
He's
end zone.
rezzing and
And he'll be
healing.
brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good
You
one.
on PS4? Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't think I have a Madden. Alright, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. I gotta go all the way down. Fortnite is. Alright, I invited him. Adam, do you remember the impulse grenade incident? The impulse. I honestly forgot. Oh, Julio, press big zone now. Damn, go kill yourself in Fortnite.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Bro, the Giants aren't even bad.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
You know you don't, bro. Shut up.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They
What?
certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between that he sees, because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
2nd and 5 now. Darnold. Oh, look at the catch there by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore on the touchdown throw from Sam Darnold. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield.
I think I
and
got
get
my
into the end
swagger
zone.
back.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, then you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion.
Oh, I
but
added
still,
you to the party,
as a
but
former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Oh, shut up, fatty.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something and pretty quickly here.
No doubt
Bro, it
about
says
it.
the video's
When we look at that
private.
sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always
got
talk about
Sterling
someone
Shepard. Oh
stepping
wait,
up
I
and
forgot
making a
he's
big
injured.
play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards
You
to
need
pick up
cholesterol
there.
levels?
Move the chains.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller.
Alright, yeah, you're fat, bro. You're fat as hell, bro. I cannot lie.
And implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well. We can find that space.
You know the
between
Giants are
levels,
actually a good
and they
team.
were
They
able
just
to do
suck.
so for good yardage.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Let me try it again then, probably.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss
Impossible.
that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Hold on, bro. Chill. I'm watching the video.
A first down carry for Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football.
Oh, yeah, I
getting him
remember
on the
that.
ground, but I think
Nah.
the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield,
I'm
their
about to
job is
tear up
go
when
ahead and
Paulo
get
showed me
low,
these-
almost get into a ball
these memories,
sometimes,
bro.
stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Jones throw on target
Damn,
to James.
that ass just tackled
And they're
me.
going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Now the Giants will use the
Isn't there
second of
Sterling
their 3
Shepard? Or is he
timeouts
injured still?
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Maxalina.
Ball up to the 35 now as they
I already
come
get it,
up
you hate
on
the
1st and
Giants.
10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh.
And this one's going to be off the mark.
Partner, the defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand
I'm about to
before
tear up
this
with
drive reaches the
these
end
memories
zone.
from Paulo giving me, bro.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You already tied last night.
Now Jones. A throw for Galladay is going to be
Don't
intercepted. Picked off by J.C.
bro.
Ward.
This counts as my
And the
win then.
Panthers
This counts
are
as
gonna
my win.
take over here up near the
Nah,
40.
don't leave, don't
So
leave.
rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL.
You already
regardless of
lost. You already lost. You already lost. You already lost.
personally or just the offensive game plan.
I thought you
think
left.
This defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And they're going to get this to
I'm not
about the
telling you.
44-yard line.
No, I don't.
So we've hit
I'm not
intermission.
telling you.
It's halftime.
Ask-
This is the NFL.
ask Joe Mueller.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set
You're
for
so
quarter
big and
number 3
large,
here.
bro.
The Giants. We get
I don't know.
back
He said,
underway
Paulo, are you trying to
in the second half. Taken from about the 12.
Julio really wants to meet you.
And they will wrangle him
Suck
down
you.
a couple
But
yards
Max.
shy of the 30.
I know you know who that is, idiot. I just yeah, for real.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing.
I'm pretty sure they're friends from the defensive
He's gonna be
side of the
blowing
ball
up your
told them
bathroom.
exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to up for a comeback here in this half.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second
Where's
and 4.
Paulina? Paulo, where are you at?
Again, it's Barkley. Just a couple on
Bet.
the pickup there, and now it's
Bet.
3rd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle
Yup.
and run off a bunch
Yup.
more plays.
Sorry, bud.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in
gay
advance, didn't I?
faggy.
You did. That line's not eating tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. Not often to 4th down conversion.
They're so gay. They're so gay. Yo, I was playing my fault. That's fine.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7.
Bro, calm down, bro.
You
need
they struggled to get it rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
4 yards on.
You are. You are.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
And I
Almost
blow
like the
you.
super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
What?
Up the middle with Barkley. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Exception.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching
Shut up,
the
you
NFL
Damn.
on EA Sports.
For real.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Barkley will
No, I
take
missed
in for the
it.
Giants touchdown. So they brought.
Adam, I'm gonna go to bed later. Alright, bet.
Because I know we're mind melding on this one.
Let's play something sometime with Riz. Alright, bet. You pulled me.
Just driving forward, touchdown.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Popular down near the goal.
Alright, good night. Good night, Paulo.
Get in, knock it away.
I'll give you some good night
One of the other
kisses.
things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive
Flag.
front down. Receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Flushed out right. He gets this one to Hubbard. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach?
You
Got
are
the lead,
losing right
fourth
now.
quarter continued. Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll be marked.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but it works a clock.
Yeah, you're exactly
Bro, I
right,
ran
but the
twice,
problem
bro.
for them is still within a possession, so they
No,
can't
I'm
just
not.
sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as
Yeah,
well.
you're fat. I'm not even chilling. Alright, I could actually chew the clock then. Alright, bet. Alright, bet.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Alright, bring that blitz, buddy. I'm running.
Now it's Darnold. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Panthers. Ian Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Panthers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
I think I got my swagger back.
Now after the touchdown,
Shepard's
here's Pinheiro
Sterling.
to kick it off.
Sterling Shepard.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just
What do you mean it
shy of the
doesn't count?
25.
Then Ellinger, the tight end. I don't know his first name.
The Giants offense at the line, ready
can
to
still
begin
win,
their
buddy.
next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against, but I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group. And
Max, are you still
keep building
watching?
off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Now Jones
Fuck you, buddy.
on the move to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That should have
They've
been a
certainly
pick,
had
not
trouble
gonna lie.
blocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
To throw is Jones. That ball caught by Slayton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 39 yards there, a big one.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground,
Oh, you are
you've got to
watching.
protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jones. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
What?
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the
Good
guys
line,
on the
Max.
sidelines, they've got to
Max,
stay
good line.
focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part 1 of the equation done. Now they need to convert, then get that onside kick. Extra point try, good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
That's a flag.
And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a
No.
penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tam.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it
Yeah,
first.
bro. He's lying.
Now they're in a really bad spot.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Buying time to his left. Thomas brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
I was looking for it.
Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident, when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the
nigga,
football,
you suck.
and it leads to more completions for them.
Now the defense will burn
trying to
their
pick your
3rd
play.
and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on
Shut
their
up,
respective
nigger.
sidelines, we take a break. A couple extra
Shut
tight
up.
ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing.
He got
Anytime
yelled
you give
at.
up a 1st down, it hurts
He
you
got yelled at.
psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I didn't do nothing.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all
Run it
zeros.
after.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And with a successful game, the QB rolling out, I would imagine, on the defense.
Why'd you leave? Alright, run it back. Huh? How about we 2v2? Oh yeah, that's forgot. That sucks. Yeah. Yeah, he's boring. He's lame as fuck. He's a bigger bitch. He's a bug-eyed bitch. Are we running it again, Julio? Why do you want to play Fortnite?
Into your psyche and covered everything. And this is you got him stop good coverage into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards.
Are you gonna invite me, Julio, or what? Who's on my stream? Oh. I'm going Chiefs. Yes, I can. I'm going Chiefs. Shut the fuck up. Yes, I can, idiot. Max, he's telling me I can't use the Chiefs. Idiot. How? That's true. What? Stats say otherwise. No, I'm kidding.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Shut up, idiot.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
Just max. Well, I don't know. It says 0.
Gain of 1 there.
Zero. I think it's a glitch because when Paolo left right here and Max right here, it said 0 still.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Steps away. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
No,
Picked
buddy.
up by Justin
You can't
Reed.
restart a game
And
if
the
you
Chiefs
lose.
are going to
You
take
lost.
possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
We're not playing
Stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Rolling to his right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Check 3, check 3. Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Prescott to throw on 4th. Pass to Brown. He's got it. On a crossing route. And he is going to have the Cowboys 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets them 16 to move the chains. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have come back to make it a 2-point game. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
8-6 the score after one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
They don't.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Well, what else am I supposed to do, Fatty?
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
Damn, bro, he went nowhere.
So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Damn.
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage. Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
It was like
leave him with a second and just
should
a
have
few
went in
inches
because
left.
like it was like right by the
We've hit the
line.
2-minute mark in this first half of action. A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
First down, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously, such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
they're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions.
57, should I go for it, Max?
This is a guy that has all the physical tools,
Max,
but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead.
Pick it up.
Set to receive the football.
Bro, can these losers pick it up, bro?
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
That
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty.
Max,
right
so
there.
should I always put like onside recover then?
Once the ball was snapped.
Right.
That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, And the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets
touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 31 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it?
It was too late to do that.
For each side trying to match each other.
No, but my mom already takes me to go to sleep.
On first down, Mahomes.
Yeah.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now here's Mahomes.
He is.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
She'd get off the game.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mahomes finding Juju there for the Kansas City first.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught at the 7-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. His pass caught at the 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They'll try and run it here. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
My controller died.
27 yards there, a first down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down carry by Elliott, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Inside give to Elliott.
Bro, can you stop running and
Here as
pass?
he's taken down at the 22.
You are
86
idiot.
yards rushing for him now as he has been
Bro,
tremendous all day long.
Just throw it, idiot.
Up
Max,
the
tell him to
middle,
throw
here's
it.
Elliott. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Bro,
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it
yes,
gets
you
him
are,
to
you
2nd and 4.
dumbass.
Clock's under a minute. Still
Bro,
plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
Can you,
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field.
Bro,
They can
throw
throw
the
it
ball.
downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From down at the 12, it's
he already
1st and
timed
10.
out.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Run command.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Yeah, I
From
told
the 7,
you.
it's 2nd and 5. A give to Elliott. He takes
Alright,
it
that's fine.
across for the
That's fine.
touchdown, and they've taken the lead.
Still got
late
3
in the
timeouts,
final
32
minute of the
seconds.
4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nah, I got this shit, man. I got this shit locked down.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So they just need 1 yard here to
I didn't see, man. I'm scared.
Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's got a first down
yeah, but he wasn't open,
Max.
Max.
The clock, but just 16 ticks remaining. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Bro, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Mahomes to throw it.
Bro, Patty Mahomes.
That'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And that is incomplete.
Bro, I got 5 seconds. Yeah, this game, bro.
5 seconds to go. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be,
5 seconds left.
Because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle.
He's got a man, complete.
Yes!
He's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One
up?
of the most improbable ways to finish the game, and they do win it on the final play.
Let's fucking go.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.